Lainey Gale Hart, level 3 verbal question. For the stunt, full up, 360 to extended level, the main base and the whole group, except, well, we'll start with the bottom of the group first, so the bases and back spots, to actually gain the actual full up. Bases are going to want to turn half, so you're going to want to keep one foot on the ground, pivot around whilst you're going upwards. For the main base, your grips are going to stay the same. You would do your little crunch, you would go from crunch past prep. Don't just stand there, you need to go from here, dip down, squat down, because even from a prep level here, if you squat down far enough, that is still counted as an extension because your arms are extended fully up. Side base, you would do the same. You would go from crunch, pivot whilst turning, down here, up, 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 squat. Keep those arms together. You are going to want your main base and your side base to have their arms together, and there's no such thing as personal space in like basing, because you don't want that flyer to fall through that gap, because if you guys have a gap, there's another person here. If you have a gap and you're like this, the flyer will fall through that gap if they are wobbly. Back spots, you're also going to want to pivot. You're going to have them in that crunch, ankles, L grip. You're going to want to drive them upwards, pivot, 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 hold onto their ankles, drive their ankles up if you need to be to help the bases lift a bit of weight off of them. Flyer, you are going to want to go from that crunch. Might be facing backwards, it doesn't matter. You will want to go from that crunch. You would want to wait for them to fully get you up to prep and then turn. Don't whip yourself around, because if you whip yourself around, you can end up falling as well. But only do half of a turn. Don't do the full work, because the bases are also pivoting. So you're going to want to go from here, in your little crunch position, drive it up through prep, turn, 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 but make sure you're staying stood up. Don't wee, and then you're going backwards. Stay stood up in that hollow position, in clean, or however your coaches want you to have your arms. You're going to want to go from the crunch, upwards, drive, 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 and then they're going to turn you. So then you will be in a full up. Full ups are, I wouldn't say easy, but they can be difficult. Some of the common issues that happen is flyers go backwards, fall downward, fall backwards. Flyers can turn and whip themselves by accident. Back spots can't fully drive the ankles up. Bases also end up stepping out and then having that gap in between. We don't want that gap. Bases can also gain the wrong grip or just end up with the wrong grip. Keep your grips there. Whatever grip you catch, get it. A level 3 full up release is also legal in the IASF. So if it was a release, the bases would be here. Up, drive, drive, drive. Side base, only the side base would release. The main base, this, I don't even know. Wait, is there? You would end up getting a grip from here up. The main base would have a really weird grip, so it'd be like this, but keep that grip there. To support more in an extension, try to gain that wrist turn, so your wrist would stay here from the crunch, drive up, your wrist would naturally turn, and then extension, if you can, your grips could go here and support the foot, front of the foot. So that would be really helpful for the flyers to keep them stable.